Hello, everybody. It's Guy again with Oldtimersacres here on a new map. We're on Panhandle Caprock by Taylor Manross. What we're going to do on this map is we are going to go full-blown realistic livestock, and we are going to start a cattle operation. Don't know if I want to run a feedlot or if I want to run cow-calf pairs. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. But it is going to have to do with cattle, and it is going to be using the realistic livestock. And what we may also do, we may run some dairy. But right now, we're working on getting the mowing tractor. All right, now we got the mowing tractor all strapped on. We're going to head down to our mowing area. We got some grass, and that's probably where we're going to build out the feedlot pens, the calving barn, the igloos. That's all going to be down there. Over here we have wheat and alrighty, had my HUD turned off. I'm gonna get that turned back on. Alright, we got straw. I am gonna be using some horseplay and auto drive so I can get some helpers on this. We're gonna get into the field here a little bit. Just enough that we can get horseplay here to pick it up. There it is. First waypoint. Get ourselves all set. We're not quite in there enough yet, so we'll get in a little bit more. There we go. There it is. We are ready to go. Go ahead and get that started. And basically the wheat and everything, we're not going to do a whole lot of productions right now. Everything's going to be on the cattle operation. So we want to make sure that the cows are the main focus. I don't want to do wheat and flour and bakery and all that. Right now what we want to do is we just want to go ahead and make sure that everything is taken care of. I'll probably get some chickens. That way we can feed the chickens. We'll have eggs to sell. That way we've got a little bit of income coming in to help with the cows. We've got our greenhouses going there. It's a gorgeous map. I like the way it's laid out. The area we're going to is kind of the, call it the prairie area. Oh, sorry, mailman. Got the nice river rolling through here. Then we're going to have to figure out where that. So, if we come up here, go to our map, go to farmland. I think we're going to be right about where that tree is there. Because what I want to do is start cutting so that I can get an idea of where our land is. I'm going to cut it out. One, I want the grass because we need the grass for the cows. But I also want to get our property line down here spread out because I would like to get cows this episode. This is going to let me. Okay, cool. So it's not going to let me mow unless I'm on my land. That's a plus. Alright, now we're going to start cutting. Alright, tell on the left side though, I'm getting off property. That's fine. Fine. Way up. There we go. Back on property again. Alright, so I'm going to get the property line done out, and then we'll be back. Alrighty, we got the first lap done. Getting ready to go on the second lap. We got quite a good-sized area here to work with. Get this all mowed down. Can't really tell if it's producing greatly or not. Some of this grass down here, I'm probably going to have to go ahead and we'll just plow the area, create a field, put the grass in it. Then we can go ahead and line it, fertilize it, get really good cutting grass. This meadow grass, sometimes yes, sometimes no. You never know what you're going to get out of it. But what I'll probably do is go ahead and put this quick time lapse for us. We'll get this done, and then we'll move on to getting the rest of what we need to get done today. We've got straw that needs to be baled. This is going to need to be raked and baled. We will get it going. See you here in a couple Alrighty, so we got this all done. Now we got the tedder, and we're going to go ahead and get it tedded up. Okay. It takes a little bit for it to catch up. That's okay. So while we were gone, I also went up and got the straw baled. We got 21 bales of straw, so we've got some straw started. May have to just get a loose storage for straw. Now I'm going to have to get a bale shredder, I think, to get the cow barns to accept the straw. Again, this is going to take a little bit, and then when we get done here, I brought down the windrower, so we've got the prone windrower going on. But as I said before, we're using the realistic livestock mod from Arrow. That's going to keep us honest on the livestock. It's going to take a while to grab, and then we have to make sure we got our bull, make sure everybody's healthy so that they'll reproduce. And I'm really not sure about the milk production. I really kind of want to run a beef operation is what I'm looking at. Running a bunch of beef cows would be right up my alley. I mean, since we're in the Panhandle, Panhandle of Texas, Oklahoma here, oh, that is, beef cattle make a whole lot of sense. Run a feedlot style operation. Take our calves, castrate the bulls. I mean, until we get ready to start looking at a replacement bull to replace our good bull that we're going to have, or two good bulls depending on the number of heifers and cows. So we'll have the breeder barn. Then we're going to have a calving barn. We'll have igloos for the calves. And then they'll have their own pasture and stuff growing out, basically feedlot style. I haven't decided if I'm just going to put in open pens or if I'm going to put in feedlot pens. That's something. Let me know down in the comments. I just wish the realistic livestock would work with the butcher shop mods. That would make this complete for me. Because I love everything that goes on with the realistic livestock mods, but I would love to be able to add the butcher. I've got the butcher shop mods. I can run them as long as I'm not running realistic livestock. I can run the butcher shop mods and stuff. Then we can take and actually take the beef down for processing, and then take the processed meat and have it turned into, if I run pigs and stuff, I can have it turned into sausages and steaks. So there's all that can be done too, but unfortunately, realistic livestock and butcher shop mods do not play nice together. Some of this grass just isn't heading over into hay either, so yeah, we may have to give it a day or so before we can get it completely done. So, yep, this will be another one. I'll probably bring y'all back when we get done with this. This is going to take a minute, so we'll see y'all in a minute. Alrighty, we're almost done with the tedding. Some areas seem to be a little wetter than others, so we'll have to see what happens when we go to start windrowing that up. A couple of areas we may have to come back and just hit them with the tedder again real quick. The realistic weather by Arrow is also being used, and yeah, That makes for interesting things with weather. But yeah, we got that all done. Bring that over here, drop it off. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. Get some windrowing done. Actually, I'm thinking before we start the windrow, let's go ahead. We're going to go into the build menu here. And we're going to look over here and start placing some things down. All right, so we go quite a way past the road. Basically to the edge of that. I kind of want to stay in the flats. But what we're going to look for is kind of want to go with a shed very similar to the one I got up at the main farm there. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, we're going to do some work over here. Yeah, I can see that now. All right. Now let's go down here. I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to start doing some construction because I don't think softening is going to do what we need to do. So, as we know, always save before you start doing any type of landscaping work. Because it will help you immensely. Because sometimes all it takes is one little mistake. Start here. Alright, so we got some work done. Now we'll go and we'll put ourselves right, nothing down on the end there, so that's good. So we'll place that. Come down, take a look. How does she look? No big old hump, no bump. Alright, alright, alright. So we want that over here. So that's going to store our equipment that we're going to need. For now, we'll have to get more later. Over here. Come all the way down. I'm using Realistic Gaming Cruise edits. Drop that right there for now. And we should be able to get in here now. Drop our bales in there. So we got bale storage. Alright, so we'll go back up in here just so you can take a look. So now we have an equipment storage shed and a bale and pallet storage. So that'll help take care of the cows over here. Now what we need to do is start getting things windrowed so we can start baling things up. So yeah, 9 miles an hour for the windrow, people. So it's gonna be a bit. And doing it on these open fields, these prairie range type deals, it takes some time. And I can't get a helper to do it for me, so here we go. But I will not make you sit through this. I will bring you back when we're all done. And then we'll start looking at cattle pens and figuring out where we're going to go with those. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, we got this field all done. And we ended up with 59 hay bales off the field. 54. 7,250 liter square bales of hay and 22 8,250 bales of straw. So we got some feed in the barn. Now let's go to construction again and figure out where we're going to put stuff. Don't need milking barns. Don't need a barn. breeding barn. God, up to 300 cows. Okay, I think I see what it's doing there. All right. Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was. It was hitting those piles of hay that were left on the ground. Now it's a breeding barn, and it'll keep, I can keep up to 300 cows in it. And I know we plan on getting ourselves a bunch of cows. I mean, it's not going to start at first, but no, we're not going to use solar panels. But I think we're going to want it right along the road here. We don't want to customize the fence, but yes, we want meadow. All right, let's go. We're going to have to smooth this down a little bit. That'll work. Now, when we come in here and start looking for cows, get out of the milk cow spot. For them anyhow. now we got the 2 cattle pens and the breeding barn. So we've got somewhere to store the teenagers while they're growing. We got somewhere to keep the heifers and the cows. We got somewhere to keep the bulls. We'll keep one bull over here with the heifers and the cows. The other bulls and backup bulls will be over here. We'll keep the kids here in the center pen. Alright, so we got one pen. 2. Alright, so now we go into here. We go look at our cattle pen. There's no slurry tank nearby. No slurry tank nearby. That one just doesn't care. So I am not going to worry about the slurry. We got the manure down. And I think that's about where we're going to leave this one. We come in on the next one, will have slept, and we can go buy some cows. I appreciate y'all watching. If you please like, subscribe, share, let somebody else know about it that might like it, and we'll start getting busy here. If I get any real young calves on the next one, then we'll put down some calf huts, but we'll see what we're going to do there. Well, thank you. You guys have a good day. See you later. Bye.